Welcome to our channel Science and Knowledge. Samsung has begun internal testing of its next mid-range flagship smartphone. What we want, and what we know about it, is the Galaxy A57, the one camera change Samsung needs to make in its sub-flagship, the Galaxy A57 5G. To know all this here, please watch the video till the end. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel Science and Knowledge for our future videos. What do you think? Can we please ditch the macro camera? The Galaxy A series has become one of Samsung's most attractive phone lineups, thanks to significant improvements in hardware components and build quality of every generation. However, if there's something that's been holding back the lineup year after year, I believe it's the macro camera lens. Arguably, macro cameras on Galaxy A series phones are borderline useless. Or at least, they're a gimmick that most users forget after a week or two. They'll take a few close-up photos and never use the macro sensor again. Generally speaking, you can get more use out of a telephoto camera in the long run, as it lets you capture higher quality long-range photos. Sadly though, the Galaxy A72 was the first and last A-series phone to have one. Samsung abandoned the thought of a telephoto camera on the A series with the follow-up model, the A73. And after Samsung shelved the A70 series, the telephoto shooter never transitioned to the A50 models. We hope that Samsung considers the idea and brings back the telephoto camera for the A series next year. I think it's time for the Galaxy A57 and particularly the Galaxy A57 to ditch the macro shooter in favor of a telephoto camera. Many will agree that a $500 phone isn't suited for a cheap macro camera. Samsung's cheap macro cameras on Galaxy A phones are so forgettable that the Galaxy A57 might be better off without one, even if it means a plain reduction in the number of sensors. The Galaxy A57 will likely feature the as-yet unannounced new flagship mid-range, Exynos 1680 chipset, up to 12 GB of RAM, and 256 GB of internal storage. The display size may remain the same as last year, at 6.7 inches. The smartphone is also expected to feature a 50-megapixel main camera and a 5000 mAh battery, with support for 45 watts fast charging. It should run Android 16 or higher, One UI 8 or more likely One UI 8.5, depending on the phone's release date, and will come with a 6-year support warranty. According to the previous formula, the Galaxy A57, along with its sibling, the Galaxy A37, should launch in March or April next year. So, for more tech news and updates, please stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Science and Knowledge. See you next time, stay blessed, peace out.